Okay, we are live. So, we haven't done a video in a while, unfortunately. Schedules have not allowed for it, but we're back. As you can see, Jill decided to punch me as punishment for that. Just kidding. Comic-Con's almost here, right? So, it's what, 5 days out, and today we were just kind of like putting the finishing touches on our shit. Obviously, this is my Rick thing to my hair and face, and so just if anybody's curious, obviously this is fake blood, or maybe it's real from Jill punching me. But the beard,
What's up with all this violence
I don't know.
talk?
It's just funny to say. So I found some cool stuff for the beard. Actually, that was actually one of the hardest parts of this whole costume. Was trying to find some stuff that didn't include dyeing my beard permanently gray and then forcing me to like shave it off, unfortunately, to be able to go back to work and not look ridiculous in front of my coworkers. So
we wanted temporary old man.
temporary old man Brandenn was the look we were going for. And so there's like hair chalk, right? That's the one that's really common. It's all over Amazon. It sucks. It just doesn't work very well. It's super flaky. Like even when, first of all, it doesn't really change your color that much, and it does not look natural at all because it's not a liquid. It's chalk, so it doesn't coat the hairs right, and I didn't think it looked good at all. And it also gets on people. Like if you touch somebody else, it comes right off. It's almost like you have permanent dandruff. It's really gross.
I didn't see that, by the way.
Yeah, it sucked. So I finally found, after like 3 or 4 tries going through like bad products, I finally found this stuff. It's on Amazon. It's called Edge Blendable Hair Color right there. And each, they have it in about 20 different colors, I think. They have natural colors like this, silver. And they also have, they have wacky colors like neon, green and shit like that. I got the silver one and the white. So what I did was I basically just went all over with the silver first, and then I took the white and put some streaks in that to give it this kind of look that I got going on right here. And it says to wait 30 seconds, but that's actually incorrect. I would wait about 5 minutes actually for it to dry. And then once
you
you
have
go
a lot
with
of
that,
hair though too.
yeah, that's true. I put a lot on because my beard's really heavy. After it's dry for about 5 minutes, you take like an old toothbrush and then brush out all the clumps that build up. That gives it a really good look. It's a little weird, like the texture. Like my beard doesn't feel the same way. It feels like it's got wax in it or something. But it doesn't. It looks just fine. It just feels weird when I touch it. So you have to get over that. And then for my hair, I just put Moroccan oil in it. Moroccan oil and coconut oil, big glob of it. And just kind of worked it all through and plastered it to my head. And that's about it for my finishing touches. What about you?
Well, I don't really have as much to do. Michonne doesn't really change that much other than her clothing. So I just gave myself a little bit of an update. So for those of you who've been following along, know that my headpieces were made out of, they were thrift store awesome. They were ties, business ties. And so what I did was I just went to Dollar Tree and I got some like Elasta headbands and I cut them and sized into my head so that it won't take so long to, put on my head. Like it took a lot of time to get it like just adjusted just right, like tying a long tie, and then also you could see them in the back usually. At that time I didn't want to cut it because I didn't really have anything else. So I stopped being lazy and I did some actual sewing today, and made some of these. So I have a little bit, like I said, a little bit more time for Comic-Con and work on, other stuff. But honestly, this Michonne cosplay is so low maintenance compared to all the stuff you've had to do.
Yeah, which is really ironic because you would think that, you just wouldn't think that it was like a difficult costume looking at it. But I don't know. In my experience, every time I start trying to do a new costume, I just quickly realize that it's like not simple at all.
Well, I mean, initially, like I bought a dreaded style wig. I was thinking about taking down my braids. Like these are braids for those of you who don't know. They're not actually dreadlocks, but I mean it looks authentic because they're real, and most people can't tell the difference either way. But maybe at some point I'll take take my hair down and leave it down and like do a wig thing. But that would be a lot more work than just arranging my braids and going on about my life. So we'll see. There's future Comic Cons to come, but the big one is in a few days, and we're both really excited about it. And yeah, I don't know.
It's gonna be crazy. Hopefully, we'll get it to Hall H.
He's that's cute. No, I always get into Hall H. Hall H is where I live for Comic Con. I rarely do anything else. I'm gonna do it differently this year because I'm going with him. But Friday and Saturday, I'll be habitating in Hall H as I always do, as I've done the last 7 years. So, and then of course we'll like walk around and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna be living for Hall H. If you go to Comic Con and you love movies like I do, you will love Hall H. So that's it.
Yes, I think that's it. So we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.